Rakdos has returned to Iratus, Lord of the worst case scenario. We are super close to the boss. We only have about 3 fights left for the boss and a whole lot of goodies to pick up along the way. So let's begin. I was doing a lot of thinking about exactly how we're going to prepare for the second boss here. And I think we need the Spine Bomb. I'm pretty sure in my first playthrough I used the Spine Bomb as well. It does a very high amount of single target magic damage. Even with the small amount of spell power that we have now, it's going to be doing 83 magic damage. And in a fight that's all about killing the minions, that's very, very useful. So I think we're going to save up one more talent point, and we're going to get the Spine Bomb, specifically so we can beat the boss. Our Banshee still needs healing, and our next space is a cultist space. I think we have most of the items. We're missing Grim Shady's item and D. Bufferson's item. We could replace the Skin of Alabaster, and I think, oh, we don't have another one. We don't actually have another one of those. I don't know, 30% damage reduction against elites. Seems pretty good now, after everything that's happened. Do I really need his item that gives him mana, or me mana and me wrath when he gets hit? I also have the Mummy on this team that has the Burning Blood that gives me wrath when the Mummy deals damage. Maybe D. Bufferson's item is a little bit too much, a little bit of an overload. Then again, in the end, I'm going to be spending a lot of mana every turn. Once I get blind, that thing costs 30 mana to spend. So maybe having him with that, it's such a hard call when it comes to these items. I'm thinking about the whole rest of the game and what's going to benefit me the most. Grim Shady, your item's super weird. It also generates wrath. Be a good way to heal you. Make this team even more durable. And then we also have door number 3, the option of making a unit specifically to get their special item. Ooh, what could we do here? The skeleton special item is that it can be buffed. I'm trying to think of what everybody's actually does here. There might be some that I am just not aware of. The Lich, the Bone Golem. One day I'm going to use one of these two monsters. The Lich or the Bone Golem, maybe even both. For the time being, let's make one of each.
Aha! This is what a necromancer's war machine looks like.
There we go. So, either we use them to fulfill graveyard requirements. I'm pretty sure, see, this requires a Bone Golem. And maybe one of these requires a Lich. See if I get lucky. Nope. We don't need the Lich for anything else. Darn. But I'm pretty sure we're going to use the Lich. And we might just use him to sacrifice. But I do want to see what his item is. So, we're going to use the Lich, the Bone Golem, D. Bufferson, and Grim Shady. Let's see what items we are offered here. Alright, Bone Golem only. For every 10 points of vigor missing, the damage the Bone Golem receives is decreased by 2.5%. Wow. That's incredible. Reduces the damage the Lich deals to its allies. And then, of course, these two. It is pretty cool to build a Lich that deals damage to its allies. Is that the way that I wanted to go with this Lich, though? I kind of had different plans. If I use the Bone Golem, this is an item I should have for it. The Bone Golem deals damage to itself, has like the highest life pool of any monster in the game, so that could easily get up to like, what's a realistic amount for that? Maybe like 10% at most times. And it self-heals. Or do we get items on the team that we know is good? Shade restores 25% of its attacks as health, mana, and wrath. It's so good. It only if I'm using Gloom Claws, though. Or dodging attacks, or using the Pain Reflection. Everybody else has a way to heal themselves. Grimshady kind of does not. I'm going to be using a lot of mana later. And Grimshady does not have any items. I think Grimshady gets this one. Big upset for all of you Debufferson fans out there. Bam. No better items to give. Nope. Alright. No one else is damaged. What does our next fight have in store for us? Elite Flamethrower and an Elite Alchemist. Cleansey Buffy Lady and an easy peasy Dwarf. This should not be hard at all. We could use either team. Maybe get some field practice for Savior. That sounds really good, actually. It's not Savior anymore, it's Survivor. I gotta embrace that. Who is the team? Do we bring out the regular gang here? I think so. We'll put them back. We'll leave these two loners floating out here, and we'll do something cool with them one day. Let's not forget our artifacts here. Alright, we'll use the Symbol of Fortune for the first time. 13 more luck, but minus some accuracy. The Horseless Headsman doesn't care because he can't miss. Ribfade should be fine. Survivor's going to be critting a lot. And we'll see how this affects Bayrantula. We do want to switch out these Archmage robes.
Now
back to the Undertaker's clothes.
Tremble before me.
Give Iratus more experience.
Even more than previous.
No, we have some steals in front of us. Let's make sure we just win the fight, right? Let's get the minus accuracy. This is the artifact we should have took in when we lost Savior, but we got greedy. Let's make them lose 18 accuracy. We have our higher initiative. We have our higher luck. We're gonna win, okay? This is a good setup. Ooh, they have some points to spend. Let's make sure there's nothing crucial. Would not mind buffing up the accuracy here in this last moment, or giving her a little bit of luck. There we go. How about you? More damage? More damage. Could give you a little bit more protection. A little bit more crit. Damage. Alright. Wait, do we have a major ability upgrade? How long were we missing this? Major ability upgrade here. Did we just never decide on this chest piercer debacle? I think so. We spent a long time lamenting over this one. 22% crit plus the 13, 35% crit. That's not super great. It's actually not incredible. It does get higher over the course of the fight with this. 3% every turn for 4 turns. I don't have a spell that increases her crit. Is there a crit talent point? I think there is. Where is it at? Evasion. That's a spell, but it is not a passive. 6%. It's quite a bit. I'm just gonna keep buying every other upgrade. Hey Meyer, what's up, man? Yeah, I did. I totally did. Look at this guy. Bone Golem. Dude, look at this. He's a real man. Only a real man just blows themselves up for fun. This unit's crazy. Look how much base life it has. This guy's level 1. He's never leveled up. Dude's got 165 life. He has no mitigation though, so everything that hits him does full damage. But his cool thing is he does more damage based on how much life he's missing. So it's kind of like this weird balance game. We actually were just offered the chance to get a cool item for him. We'll keep him in the party just in case we're offered that opportunity again. Yeah, I made him and a lich to do some pretty silly things in the future. No, he's a cannon that's made of like titanium. He's like a titanium cannon because he has so much life. I mean, he does take full damage from everything, but he also heals himself. And I like getting, which upgrade is it? This one, Abyssal Engine. You just do it, and he heals 20% of his life. What's so awesome about this is it's not a flat amount, it's a percentage. So the more you crank into his life, the more this will heal. So he can just, if you wanted him to, every turn just use this and just keep healing 20%, 20%. And if the enemies were just attacking him non-stop, he would just be eating it, and you could use all your other units for damage. Yeah, he's pretty cool. We will theorycraft how to use him. For now, we will annihilate with our damage dealing team. Guess what I did? I didn't take the major ability upgrade for a survivor. Because I was like, you know what? Who needs that? Who needs that? Alright. What do we do here? We all have a higher chance to crit. 33% for her. It's not bad. Leads me towards just attacking, trying for some damage. I really like opening with the spider web though. Opening with the spider web is just so strong. I gotta do it, even though it won't hit her. Bam! Alright, who has armor and no blocks? You. You have armor but no blocks, so we're going to use Seething Wrath, which does 39 to 64 by the way, and it cannot miss. And he also cannot move from his position. Okay, these guys look pretty tough, so let's buff. Let's buff Savior. Or do we start removing their blocks, because they have a lot of them? No, let's buff. And this guy is going to be good to remove. Ooh, maybe not because he moves forward. I don't want him to move forward. He can always move back later with his ability, actually. Round 1, I kind of like using Marker Retribution on the Black Widow, but these guys don't attack very much. We'll just remove some blocks. Well, that move would normally move him forward, but it can't. This guy just took 60 total damage. Leave the Blood Phantasm alone, but at least they did me a favor and got my order right. So only one of them has a block on now, so using damage is very effective. You're already losing all of your armor here as soon as we get our Horseless Headsman to go. Maybe we take away... Oh, this guy already lost all his armor. Cool. Let's just Spider Swarm, get some stacks up. I don't think we need to use a spell. Let's use this one here just to take away your block. Now we're ready. Get a crit? No crits. Well, that didn't do too much initially, but now you have no... You were at like 36 armor or something like that. Do we do it again? I think we do. Who do we need to actually kill now? This guy's not very threatening. Let's kill this guy. He's weird. Alright, you're all buffed up. You're angry. What's your crit? 45%. A critical hit will deal 231% damage, so this calculates all of the additional from her items and stuff. Cool. That's a cool way to calculate it. Wow, that's a lot. What do we do here? Do we hit everybody? Do we just hit him? Try to get him dead? Just hit him. Who else's Wrath ability could I be using? Maybe Ribphage's. Probably not, though. Crit.
This will be your end.
99 damage crit. Oh, yeah. And you have a couple debuffs on you. These chains could do quite a bit. I don't think his damage will kill, so we do need a little bit more. He is going to take 20 at the beginning of his turn, so he's at 62. Yeah, it could kill if I got really lucky. We'll use Impaling Charge, maybe? No, I don't want him up front. I do not want that guy up front. Let's maybe mark a Retribution on her. It's not too bad now. Sure. Yep, you still can't do anything. To attack him in this situation. Oh my goodness, that was so much damage. At least that's just a regeneration. Okay, nope. I need to heal him. How would I heal him? Can't directly heal him, but I can go into the cocoon, which would prevent him from being attacked. No, I think on his turn I'm just going to move him all the way to the back. But she got hit in the back as well. He's going to die. He's dead. He's super dead as soon as the Horseless Headsman takes his turn. So... And I'm probably going to move back with him. I should just protect him, though. Why even risk him? Why even risk him, Meyer? I'm not doing it. I'm going to protect him. I'm going to leave him there. Wow, you did not die. Well, at least you're dead at the beginning of your turn, right? Ooh, I don't know how these work out. You've got no evasion. So I have an 84% chance to hit you. If this guy's going to use his ability, he'll get killed anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. Still stick with the guaranteed damage, maybe? No, let's take a chance at even removing her block. Yeah, let's take a chance. Bloody Harvest. Well, no, he's going to get killed anyway. I don't need to do that. Let's just maybe try to kill him before he deals any significant damage here. Try to kill him. Yeah, Let's kill him. Now I will use my spell.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
And let's use this to restore his vigor. I forgot. I forgot he had a move that could restore his vigor. What do we do it to? This guy. He's an elite. A little bit of heals. And because we did not use his finishing move, we could use Rose for a Lady and get this kill and not risk it. But it says that this guy's taking 20 damage plus 16. So he's taking 36 damage. And he's healing for 31. So he'll be taking 5 and he's at 7. So if the healing and the damage happens at the same time, then he will live. And he did a huge crit to my team. I think it's time to be just safe.
Oh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Yeah. It might have been worth learning how that interaction works, but not today. Alright, he went insane. He killed himself. Good news. Now, these ladies have been getting away from me recently, so we're going to do everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen. This hits 2 people. It's really good. We did end up getting a crit, yay. You're going to heal yourself even more and work on her. As much as I don't want this guy to get a turn, because he will actually screw me up. He will actually do some good damage. His Seething Wrath got negated. I kind of messed that up a little. Survivor can handle it. Whatever it is, she can handle it. Do I move him? I can't move him. I could move this guy back, though. I could move this guy back, but that's probably not better than using Hail of Teeth. Goodbye.
First mistake. Opposing me?
That feels good. That feels phenomenal. And I will need a little bit of help getting this kill. But I will get this kill, and no one will stop me. I was like looking at the numbers there, Meyer. I was like, I'm pretty sure this guy's just dead. This isn't some big puzzle. This is just this guy in front of me is dead right now. An item. I think this is the one. Let me see if I'm learning. This gives our units plus attack power for a duration. All minions that are level 5 or lower gain 6 attack and 6 durability. No, it's only for lower level. So we're going to just keep that and hang on to it instead of converting it to experience, because I can't get a duplicate. So as long as I have that, I can't re-get it later, and I have a higher chance of getting the good ones. Alright, we have only done one fight, but we have so many parts. I really want to transmute and try to get like 6 parts. But what's our next? Ooh, here's where we get the experience for Iratus. Well, unfortunately, we could right now get blind, which is what we've really been wanting this whole time. But I think we're going to divert and grab Spine Bomb, just because blind is not good against this boss. Spine Bomb is insanely good against this boss. So, there it is. We just took it. But we are going to get 2 more levels for Iratus if we head on this right path. And another cultist space, which gives us another chance. You know what? I'm too excited. Let's just go. Iratus experience. Who stands in my way? Now, these double sharpshooters are way more scary than they look. This is probably more frightening than any of the elite fights that I went into so far. So when they bring out frightening enemies, we bring out frightening units. So it's time for the Cursed Kings. We're going to throw these units in here because they took a little bit of a beating. There we go. And who was in the arena? Was anybody in the arena? That saddens me. Get in there, Slippery. Well, we're not really using you, sadly, so let's use you in there. Alright. And Grim Shady has some points. Initiative, maybe. Luck. Could do both. Yeah. Initiative and luck. I decided not to spend these, and I chose wisely. I did have some weapons that are pretty powerful, but none of my units use weapons. Alright. Switch up the artifacts. Can't escape or become inspired, and we'll make them lose some wards at the beginning of the fight. Yep. And we'll try to get a little bit of mana at the end of this fight as well if we can. Cursed Kings. 2 more fights till we get to this boss. And finish the 2nd floor. Let's make it happen. Alright, our mana's looking a little rough, but we have to start off with our Slake with Darkness. Head straight into No Tomorrow. Why continue to fight? We are gonna try to annihilate an accuracy. Well, these guys have 148 accuracy? Get out of here. What is that? Even if I give them minus 40 accuracy, they're probably gonna hit most of my units, except maybe Terminator. 148 accuracy. Not even an elite. I could use it on this guy. Or him to remove his ward. You know what? Let's just remove it on remove his ward. Let's just remove his ward and be done with it. You know what? Just take away your protection. Okay. So these guys are the threat. Drive them crazy. They do not have a lot of sanity. This guy's already insane. Alright. Alright, now. You can go ahead and quit that. Loses all initiative. Attacks deal more damage. Dispels when the target moves. I could dispel it right now with Absorb Curses. Please don't make me do this. Don't make me lose debuffers into something stupid. I want to use Vengeance Beam because it's so much stress. So much stress. But him losing all initiative will mean that we get 1 shot against him, 2 shots against him, unless I use Absorb Curses here, and then 3 shots against him later down the line. I know, and I'm missing out on like stress on everybody. But you know what? We're not playing Monster Train here, Meyer. We're playing Iratus, and we've already lost too many units to some BS. I'm not even giving them the opportunity. Remove all debuffs from my units. Get rid of that. Look who would have attacked him the very next turn. Look who would have attacked him the very next turn and dealt double that. So he would have dealt like 50 damage. Yep, we're using our big brain here. I'm low on mana, but I can't. Like, this fight is already. Okay. Do we heal? No. How are we going to get this guy out of his stance? I have a really crappy way to do it, but I have to. So I guess we use No Tomorrow here. I could, in some reality, use Dark Cleaning. gain myself some mana right now. If the mummy's going to be using his attack... Oh, this guy has block. This guy has block, so I can't do that. I just now saw that. So... I need to be in the back 2 spaces to use this. And I cannot do that because he goes first. And I can't move my units because I used Slake with Darkness. And this guy's in the front, so I can't move him with Grim Shady with the black light. With all of that being said, it's looking like his attack is going to go off. So I'm going to take a bunch of magic damage. These two guys have ward, so they won't take the magic damage. But Debufferson and the Shade could. So that means that on this turn, I'm going to use Abyssal Hunger and heal Debufferson, so that he's as healthy as he can be. Yep, because I can't stop the stance now. Alright. So that means that what you do is Grand Deception, maybe? To just increase the chances of this guy missing. It's really weird. I think it's the right call though. Like, what else is he gonna do? Void Claws? Deal some magic damage? If this guy was missing a little bit more, he'd be in range to be killed. Yeah, no, we're gonna Grand Deception, as weird as it seems. Alright. Ooh, now we could put up a Spectral Fog and increase his evasion even further. Interesting. The person that's most likely getting hit from this is Debufferson. Whoa, I didn't even think about this. 35 evasion. This dude's already got 65. His evasion will be so high. Or I could focus on the DPS. I think I'm ignoring the DPS a little bit. Just one more Cursed Flame will probably get this guy within range to be killed. Gotta kill him. Well, that removed a ward, so Mummy's probably gonna take this hit. That's probably not the worst thing in the world. What do you have? Minus accuracy? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, let's use Vengeance Beam, try to get some kills here.
Antediluvian evil comes for you.
No kills. Marking him from all the way back there, I see. You jerk. Cool. Good news. You get counterattacked. I gain mana. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, leave him alone.
Become part of the breathless
Well, that's
tide.
good. Well, at least something worked out. He can't move on this next turn. Can't move at all. Hey, amateur gamer. Yes, this is inspired by Darkest Dungeon. Absolutely. We are trying to navigate through this. I think I can kill this guy with Void Claws. So I think I can get 2 kills. Yeah, let's just keep killing. I think he's close enough. But the Mummy doesn't get to go for a while. Or, not the Mummy, but the Shade doesn't get to go for a while. Because he skipped his turn. I'm going to use my spell on him. And then maybe try to reduce this guy's sanity to 0. Yeah.
Extinguish hope.
Dang, he's 2 away. Makes me sad. But I get to use my ultimate here, Amplify Curses, and do tons of damage. I get to do a ton of stress damage now.
Rot their flesh
Ooh.
and their soul.
You lose all of it. Please die in a crazy combo chain reaction. Please just die. Dang. That's what I was really hoping for. I was hoping for the chain reaction. We are fine now, so let's restore our mana as much as we possibly can, because we should be fine now. Restore the mana again? Yeah, sure. There we go. Look at that. Boosted ourselves way back up. Now let's end the fight before this guy does something absolutely crazy. You cannot resurrect them. They are dead for good. You have to build another one. So it's a whole new minion that you have to level up. Ooh, the rewards from this fight. So Amateur Gamer, we got a level 13 brain. But not only did we get this level 13 level up, we also got an item that I'm familiar with. The Destruction Maul. At the start of combat, all enemies lose 1 block and 1 ward. This is huge. This is huge. It is specifically huge. Oh wow, and we found a little butcher's knife in the Dead Lake. A hatchet. 2 attack and 2 dread. This is significantly worse from the thing that we just found. Where are we here? So, here, the Destruction Maul.
It embellishes my undead features, no?
So with the Destruction Maul, I can make them lose 1 ward, and the Archmage's Robes makes them lose a 2nd. This is necessary for teams like the Cursed Kings that want to do a ton of stress damage in the first couple rounds and kind of end the fight before it really has a chance to begin. It's really good. Good combo. We're getting there. Should I say it, Meyer? We're face rolling now. No. Last time I said that, we actually lost our best unit. I'm gonna get some more experience for Iratus. He's two talent points. Maybe we can get a 3rd by the time we get up to the boss, I would say. But I probably did jinx it again. We were super confident, just face rolling through the dungeon, and then I started talking smack, and we instantly lost our best unit. Let's see here. I can't. Do I just push to the boss? I could. Alright, let's pull these units out here. And we did put the Horseless Headsman. He did level up and got a major ability upgrade, actually. That's awesome.